Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Today we're gonna do some really powerful stuff today. Today we'll finally get to back test a lot of the trades that students have done. We get to go back and see, if you have bought during that time, would you have made a lot of money or would you have lose a lot of money? Really powerful stuff. Today's is a strategy that I personally use a lot to really build out my portfolio like never before. So that's what happened. Now we're gonna go through this strategy right now and you're in for a good treat if you watch till the end. Cool. So obviously, students have sent us some of his traits, so we get to see what happened. Now, what I'm gonna do, let's look at this student's trait first. So, the first one is pool. So he found out that the pool has more than that. So I'm gonna go on the. Let's have a look. Pause. How do I pause? Now, the first one is poll. So before I look at poll, let's go to the normal way. We go on here and then you type POOL and corporation. And then you go on, actually, you do a normal way, you go on news and then you go on guidance. If you're on a mentorship training, you should get this for free as well on the right one. And then you type POOL. And then I think students get on in cuts full year guidance. Can you see? Pull cuts full year guidance. We only look at the guidance for those who are new. Guidance is where you make money because guidance is things that hasn't happened before. So that's where you make money. Now, cuts full year guidance and cut from what to what? Companies say will be down 10 to 20%, as much as that. Um, let's see. Okay, so previously, so based on this, would you buy or would you sell? Oren, I just want you to tell me for a second. Preliminary data down from, okay, not that, including in projection, show earnings of per whole expected likely to be reflecting to be down new pool. Then, but where's the guidance or cut guidance? Preliminary data earnings of diluted. I said late that preliminary data show earning of them in. Okay, this is the one that I think. Yeah. So would you buy or would you sell? So what you do, you use 13.19 minus 11.04. The difference is 2.04 divided by 13 is more than 10%. So it decreased by 15%. The earning per share decreased by 15%. So automatically, you should know that this is actually a very good time to kind of buy this stock. Cool. So you should actually sold this stock because it went down by 15%. Yeah. So you're gonna sell this stock. So if it comes down by 15%, so you will see which date that is. The place is 24th of June. So 24th of June will probably be around here. So let's pretend you missed that jump. So even if you short just right here, you should have made money up till or until today. So congratulations if you got in. Let's look at the next one real quick. Let's see what's the next one. Boo, 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 boo. How do I go to the next one? The next one will be Carnival Corp. So I'm gonna go on here, go on guidance and type Carnival, and then races here. So tell me right now, based on this, would you sell or would you buy? Just down the chat box real quick. I'm gonna go a little bit place for 1 minute. From here, if you really carefully, you will have seen that they now expect from 1 up from previous 0.98. So if I'm going to use 1.18 minus 0. What? 0.98. The difference will be 0.2. 0.2 divided by what? 0.98 is around 20% increase. For those who are new, well done, well done. A lot of people say 20% increase. So you should expect things to go up on the 25th. So let's see, if you bought on the 25th till today, would you have actually make money or lose money? Let's have a look. I know a lot of you have done it. I want to say congratulations, but let's have a look. What is this carnival? Now, a lot of people have a lot of different carnival. I think we're looking at the US one, I think. Cool, cool, cool. And then change to daily. Make it bigger. So pretend you missed that day. 24. You missed 23rd. Yeah. So this is, and you can see the day at the bottom. It says 24th of June. So pretend you miss that day. You miss 24 because sometimes you are busy, but you can do the day after as well. You can do 25th. Or if you miss on Monday, you can do Tuesday, 25th. Yeah, 25th is just right here. So today will just be here. You will still be making money. Well done. Now, so a lot of you have done that. So congratulations. Now let's look at the next one. It's going to be Walgreens, if you remember. Some people will be like, oh, Raven, how do you even find that? How do you find that? Dude, you have to go to here, click guidance. And then once you click guidance, and you just have to click. You have to read through it one by one. When now this guy downgrades earning outlook, you click it, you find whether it's 10% or not. If it is 10%, you click your button straight away. And then 2 to 3 weeks, even 2 to 2 months, 1 to 2 months after, you will see the results straight away. Yeah. So you have to do the manual work. Lift, another money coming in. Lift, you do it as well. Yeah. And then you just do it. Now, obviously, we're just doing on the US markets right now. You can backtest other countries to see if it works as well as well. Walgreen, let's have a look. So on the 27th, Walgreens expect previously was expect to 3.2, now only 2.8. Buy or sell, guys. Try to see if you know it. Buy or sell. Be active a little bit so you actually know what happened, because learning, the more active you are, the more you're going to absorb or earn. And then you divide by 3.2 is going to be 12. The decrease of the profit of this guy is less than 12%. Yeah, is less than 12%. So should we buy or should we sell? Just give me a second. I'm just gonna give this link to somebody else. I'm gonna. How do I have the link? Hi Abdul, long time no see. Really miss you a lot. Saman, long time no see. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy the link. Anyway, continue. So, should we buy or should we sell? Sell. Some people say sell. Well done. So, if we say sell, let's have a look. Walgreen, because it's less than 12. Because look, previously they're expecting 3.2, now 2.8. Obviously, it's going to be short. So if you short, let's see if you're going to make money or not. All right. This is Walgreen. So if you have, let's see which day is that. 27th of June. You read that. Okay. A lot of students did that as well. Well done to you. Read that. And then suddenly you go and place the trade. And you place that trade. And yeah, that's it. 20 what? 27. 27 will be here. I think that that will be the day that you miss out because it's fall like that. That's fine. You can still act on kind of the day after. That this is the big one. So I think it's announced on 23rd. Sorry, let's have a look. I think this announced on 20s, not 27, probably something before as well. Let me just see if there's anything before. 27. Okay, just 27, just right there. Okay. So you're gonna act on 27 or 28. Yeah, after the big pool. After this big pool, this is 27. You're probably gonna act on that. So stocks has been coming down like in the world has never seen before. While only this stock came down, the rest of the world are going up. If you look at SP 500, it's going up during that time. You can see, they're climbing the wall. Can you see this is going against gravity? The strategy that I'm showing you right now is so incredible that is against the gravity. What do you mean go against the gravity? Because normally when S&P 500 come down, the whole world will come down. All stocks will come down. When S&P 500 goes up, the whole stocks will go up because S&P 500 is a combination of everything combined together. But the strategy is so powerful is that even though SP 500 is going up big time, our war green, just because we are using the right strategy, is been falling really nicely, just right there. Yeah, really, really incredible stuff. I hope this is what I wish someone could have taught me when I first started, like 10 years ago when I first started. Yeah. Now, let's do the next one right now. So I just wanted to say congratulations to you again for those who really, really getting into this because you made a great decision, especially when you come to the next level, it'll be even more incredible. Let's do the next one because this is where you will actually do it. You will actually do it. Once you get to the next level, you will do it. You will understand what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you will just be watching only, which is good. Let's go to the next one. It keeps going on and on and on and on. This one, EPS also 10%. Are they all 10%? Let's have a look. Increased percentage. Okay, let's have a look. Boots Allen. So this guy also did it as well. What is it? ADMA. It's not here. Don't know why. But some students sent me this there. What am I doing? Okay, Boots Allen. Let's have a look. Guidance and type Boots. Okay. So this guy expect annual growth, issue share rise. So I don't think so there's anything to do with this. There's no guidance increase. I don't know. Revises guidance. Okay, this one. Oh, this is before. So basically want to see they revise their guidance. Those who don't get it is fine. You're gonna get it in our one-to-one session. So let's have a look. Yeah, I don't think so there's anything here. I think you have to do the proper way to see this. But let's have a look. BOOZ. I don't see anything there. Yeah, hence the stock is not moving a lot. Okay, cool. I didn't see any 10%. They just expect annual growth, but we didn't see any guidance in that statement. So well done though. So the next one, elastic. Elastic. Click on guidance again. And we're gonna click elastic. And then you can see revenue increase, sets provides earning guidance. Now, when they provide earning guidance, they didn't tell me lift, they didn't tell me going down. So you can't do anything with that as well. Yeah, because I want to see the keyword you might want to write it down is when they boost, they lift, or they decrease. Otherwise, there's not much to see. When was that? May 30th. Yep. If you aim like that, it's really nice. But let's see. Now, if they didn't say whether they increase or not, you have to do in the manual way. I think these students, okay, now if we see they expect non-between, between, expect, expect. So there's no before, they didn't give us here, so you have to do it the manual way. You have to read the transcript. I think these students did read the transcript. So I think that's a transcript. So in Meta A, the non-GAAP is 1.35 to 1.43. Before is 1.15 to 1.15. So I think, and then before is 1.16, 1.15, and then 1.10, 1.111. So if I look at this 1.06, 1.15, 1.35, because I think this is a new year, I think, Q4. Yeah, Q4 is talking about the next year, but it's also increased 1.15 to 1.35. So this is kind of the good news as well. But it's not really the guidance increase, but still increase. It's not the same year guidance increase. It's like a different year because this is 2024. This is 2025. So it's still increased. So May 30, if you read that, you wouldn't short this company just because 1.15 guidance become 1.35. So it's actually increased and increased by 17% if you look at it carefully. Because of that, this stock actually went up in a, in a quite a nice way. Pretend you missed that day. It still went up quite a lot if you've been buying them since. Well done. Very, very good. Intuit. Okay. Let's look. Oh, some people were like, oh, Raven, it's easy for you to do it now because you're cherry picking. I'm not cherry picking. I'm picking companies that increase 10% their EPS, no matter what. Yeah. So I could have done this in the normal way. I could have just do it one by one, filtering through. But if I filter it through one by one, sometimes they didn't increase by 10%. So it's a waste of our time. So I'm just trying to save your time. So Intuit, May 23rd. If you read this, would you have bought? Would you have sold? So you read this. Expect full year EPS to be 16, up from previous projection of 1.17. Raises a revenue forecast 16, up from prior 15. So you use 16 minus 16.17. So you use 16.79 minus 16.17 is 0.62. 0.62 divided by 16.79 times 100. Not a lot. 16.2. Okay. They increase it, but it's not massively a lot. It's not like more than 10% according to my calculation. Let's look. How did he get 15%? So I think he used 9.37 and 10.78. Well done. We didn't get that. 9.7. Okay. Let's see if there's another one. Leave full year outlook. I think it's the same one. If you are new, don't worry. We're going to help you in your one-to-one. Right now, I'm just trying to see the figures right now. So we'll be like, oh, where do you get all that figures? Look, now, revenue growth up from previous guidance of 11. So the growth previous guidance revenue is 11. Now previous guidance is 13. So it's 2 divided by 11. It's like a little bit 18%, just around there, but it's growth rate, so it's a bit tricky. Growth rate approximately 21, up from 15, so another 6% increase in their growth rate. Yeah, so it's okay. Let's look at the stock. You wouldn't short this company. They did increase their guidance, so you wouldn't short this company. So if you look at it carefully, May 23rd, because of the fact that, listen carefully, it grew from operating income approximately 2022 up from previous of 15. So it's just like almost 15 to 21. It's almost like 6% kind of increase. But because it's growth rate is percentage already. So if I'm going to minus it carefully, if I'm going to use 21 minus 15, it will be 6. 6 divided by 15 is like 6 divided by 15 is like 40% increase in their guidance. But this student do the manual way. You can see, where is it? This student did the manual way. Yep, did the manual way. So previously, it was 9.37, and then suddenly it became 10.75. So if I use 10 points minus 3.7, it's 1.41. 1.41 divided by 9.37 is 15%, which is exactly what he said. Yeah, which is well done. So it's around 15%. It's more than 10% increase of the number. So the stock, you wouldn't short it. It's actually quite a good buy. So let's see what happened on the 23rd of May. So Intuit is there. So on the 23rd of May, let's pretend you missed that. Pretend you missed that. So you get on the 24th. So I love this because this is what true trading and investing is all about. It's not going to go up in the straight line. This is not going to go up in a straight line. So what he did is he came down a little bit for 2 to 3 days, and then he consolidated a little bit before it went all the way high up big time. Yeah, very, very interesting. Can you see it came back down, but eventually it's going to go, went back up because it's more than 15%. So if you hold it, you should still be making quite a lot of money. A lot of students do make a lot of money. Well done. And let's go to the next one. What is this? Deco's brand also has a 12% increase. Let's have a look. Deco's brand. I'm going to type guidance. Oh, River, why are you doing this? I will show you why I'm doing this. because you're going to see how to print money like never before. But I hope you already see the point anyway. So if you see, look, this guy, Decker's brand, on the 23rd of May, it says fiscal outlook issued. It doesn't say increase or not. So I think this student is doing really well because he went on the website and he trying to compare the previous guidance and this time this guidance. So that's what he got. So previously was 26.25, and then now it's 29.5. So if I minus these two, the difference will be 29.5 minus 26.25. 3.25. 3.25 divided by 26.25 is 12%. So you got it. It's still around 12.4. Well done. So we got it. So it's around 12.4. Let me stop the recording a little bit. Start. Nice. So yep. What company is that? Deckers. So if you've bought Deckers on this day, May 23rd, would you make money or would you lose a lot of money? Let's have a look. Let's have a look really carefully. Where's Deckers? Okay, let's do another one. Let's get Deckers. Fiscal outlook guides. Provide earning guidance. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this one. Net sales analysts expect EPS net increase. So diluted EPS right now on the May 23rd, this is Deckers, 29.5 to 30. Analysts are already expecting it to be 30.17. So let me just show you a tricky part for those who are new. I want you to pay attention to this so well. The dream is the jackpot is when the company expectation is not only increased more than the previous one, but also more than the analyst. Yeah, write that down. The dream is when the company expectation is also more than the analyst, because right now the EPS, the company is expecting 30, but other people are expecting it to be 30.17. So it's just a bit tricky there, but let's continue. Let me read this carefully. 20.9, 30.9 expected. Okay, sorry about this. Now, even though you see that things increase, this is really important. But because it's Q4, remember Q4 is going to talk about what? Q1. Q4 is going to be for the next year. So we actually cannot compare between this and that because they're very different things. You know, last year and next year is different. For those who are new, I want to make it so clear with you again, just in a really, really good way. So basically, this is what company does. You have Q1, you have Q2, you have Q3, you have Q4, and then you have Q1 next year again. Just to recap your memory. So during Q4, end of the year, the company will say, you know what? In 2025, I think we're going to make 10 million. In Q1, because they already say we are in 2025 right now, and then they say, you know what? We're going to make 10 million. And then Q2, they say, you know what? We're going to make 10 million. It's the same. They're repeating what already happened because we're in 2025 right now. And then in Q3, quarter three, 10 million again, 2025. Q4, what are they going to talk about? They're not going to talk about this year again, guys. They're going to talk about next year, 2026. Probably going to make 11 million. Now, the money in the jackpot is when they say Q2, rather than saying that they're going to make 10 million, they say, you know what? I think we're going to make 15 million, 50% more. Wow. That's where the money is. Why? Because in the beginning of the year, they already know that this year, I'm just going to make 10 million. But suddenly in Q2, they say, you know what? We didn't expect this, guys, but we're going to double our money. This is what happened for Meta. This is what happened for Nvidia. This is what happened for so many, many, many stocks. This is how we make money. Yeah, but we don't make money on predicting Q4 because Q4 is going to talk about for next year. So, Raven, what are you trying to say? What I'm trying to say right now is what we are reading Q3, we are reading Q4. Q4 is talking about next year now. So we can only compare between 1, 2, 3, but this one is going to be for next year. So indirectly, this one means not a lot to us unless we compare with the one before. So the one before is okay as well. So it's also increased. But as you say, the caveat here is that they did not increase more than the analyst. All of the one that we saw before, they increased more than the analyst. Yeah. For some people, oh, Raven, this is a bit too difficult. Don't worry. You're gonna get it in our one-to-one session if you didn't get it. So let's go back. Yeah, because the analyst is expecting 30.17, the company is only expecting 30. So if anything, it's a bad thing. Okay, you got it. So write that down. Two things from Deckers you can learn. First, It has to be more than the analyst. The company's guidance has to be more than the analyst. Second thing you want to be learning is what? Is this. Yeah, really important. It's a Q1, Q2, Q3 thing. Really, really well. This is why doing the homework is so important because you get to know what you are missing and what you're not missing. Let's look at the next one right now. We spent a lot of time to talk about Nike last week, if you remember. Had a lot of time to talk about Nike. Let's go back to Nike for a second. What is this? Go back to Nike. Yep, I think we go through all the way. Yep. Okay, let me just show you Nike a little bit. In 2022, Nike is low double digit revenue growth or low mid double digit, and then suddenly to mid single digit, low mid single digit to mid single digit. So it's good. So you will expect the price to go out on December 2022, resulting in a full year reported low mid versus the prior year. Yeah. And then afterwards, from mid single digit to high single digit. So you expect that March, the price continue to go up. March 21st. If you don't believe, we're going to go back again and have a look. This is all last week. March. Where are we? Yep, this is the kind of December just right here and October just right there. So let's go back. We have September. Yep, October just right there because it's versus low double digit. Last time was just a mid single digit and then mid single digit. So it's an increase. Okay. And then March, it's also high single digit. And then suddenly it becomes mid single digit. So it's not very good anymore. High single digit to mid single digit. So you expect the stock to came down, which it did. And then mid single digit again, which is the same. And then what do we have? And then this is June. This is the latest one. The latest one, what we've got is we suddenly got a down mid single digit. Suddenly we have that down mid single digit. So suddenly companies are kind of going down. Okay. To make it really easy for you, this website summarize it. Where are we? Let's look. I'm looking for guidance. Warning over outlook. This is Nike. Okay, you didn't see anything here. Warning over fiscal outlook. Let's have a look. It's the same. See lower sales. Okay, I think this is the one. See lower sales. Why do I click this? Because it sees lower sales in 2025. So it's also about the guidance. Yeah, it's just a different English, different wording. Now, let's have a look real quick. Yeah, on Thursday, it says no longer expect to report a growth. It used to be a growth before. If we look at our manual way, you will see the manual way that we have done, or I have done. Let's look. Where is it? Here. Previously, we are expecting the revenues to grow at 1% in March. Suddenly, in June, they say, you know what, guys? We are not increased by 1% anymore. We're going to be down mid single digit the whole year. Yeah. And the first half is down high single digit. So from 1% to down negative 5%, because mid single digits are negative 5. So 1 minus 5 is quite a lot of percentage. Is 1 minus 5 divided by 5 again. It's probably around 5-6%. Yeah, 5-6% decrease of their growth. But if you look at the comparison, if you divide by it, it's probably more than 10% EPS as well. So because of that, because it's used to from grow 1% to down negative 5. So last week we talked about it a lot of time. So it's also a good time to kind of short this company. A lot of students also short it last week. Let's see if you short this company last week, would you have made money today? Would you have lost money? So this is where we talked about last week, 27th of June. Let's pretend you missed that day. Even though you get on 28, even you get on first, you get on there, you still be making money because it's still coming down really nicely. So it's really showing you that no matter how powerful the company is, Nike is a really powerful company, our strategy still works like never before. Why do we short this company? Because it's more than 10% decrease of their EPS. Revenue growth guidance down mid-single digit. Used to be growth, suddenly down mid-single digit. Even the analyst was thinking to be growth 1.4. So Nike forecast a drop of revenue of about 10%. They already tell you they're thinking about 10% increase, EPS 10% already decrease. So it's just not very good for this company. So the price has been coming down. And I want to say congratulations to a lot of you who shorted this company. Let me have a look. I think all of that is 10%. Let me look at Titan. What happened to Titan? Machinery. Oh my God. This is incredible. Look, we talk about Titan machinery together as well. We short just right here. So every single day until the next quarter, it's just been coming down big time. Let's recap. Why do we short Titan machinery? Using the same strategy. Can you see this is how we keep talking about baking a cake? So Titan machinery on May, they revises earning guidance May 23rd. Can you see that? Revises earnings is where you will be clicking. You click that. And then once you click that, you will see it says expect 2.25 against 3 expected previously. So previously, I think that my company is going to make 3 ice cream. Now I only say that I expect the company to make 2 ice cream, 2.2. So 3 minus 2.25, 0.75 divided by 3. The company literally decreased 25% of their earning per share. Obviously, it's really, really huge and big, and the stock keeps going down, you will be shorting. Even though you forgot to short on that day, you can still short the day after. That is the power of investing in yourself. That is the power of you following the steps. If you think what I just showed you that is powerful, type in the chat box and say powerful. Hi, Raman, long time no see. Hope you guys are doing well. John, long time no see as well. Saman, hope you're doing incredibly well as well. So let me just show you. So we spent a lot of time to talk about Nike yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday, last week. Um, Okay, let's look at these students, some of these traits though. You know, all of that as well. We will look at all of that as well. Let's see what happened. Cool. Jatin say powerful. You're welcome back. Really, really long time no see. I hope you are doing well. The team has missed you a lot. We have Jatin, we have Bob, we have Henry. Well done. Why say thanks? Cool. I can go on and on. Let's look at, I don't know, Honeywell. Let's look at what's Honeywell. This is what students send me. How am I gonna type? Honeywell. Go news. Okay, sorry. Let's do again. I'm gonna do another one. I want you to tell me to buy or to sell. All right. Click guidance, and then I'm gonna type honey. Well, this is gonna be like, oh, so many. What should I read? Read this one. Races. The keyword is races. Boost, lift, raised, revises, all of that. So let's click that one. Races guidance. Now, money is only made for things that hasn't happened before in trading. So we are not reading things that already happened. Based on that, would you buy or would you sell? And tell me the percentage. Not a lot. So look, the next one. This one. Okay, let's read these together. Yeah. Would you buy or would you sell? Down the chat box for me, please. Honey, well, June 3rd. It's not that I look at this right now. You should be looking at this already on June 3rd. And a lot of students make money on that. You know, they place money on their life account. Some new students, they still practicing on their practice account. But a lot of students who've been with me for a long, long time, they already know this years ago. I also recently found a trick. You can see that sometimes I have a lot of water and everything coming out. I think recently I found a trick. I have been having sore throat for 2 to 3 months, I think. And I just realized it's maybe bacterial infection. We do not know. But I start taking antibiotic and it helps massively. So I'm so happy I can finally talk again. Maybe. Let's have a look. If this bacterial infection was still on antibiotic. But anyway, let's come back. Um Cool, let's do it. So earning per share is more important. So I'm going to use 10.15 minus that. So I'm going to use 10.15 minus 9.8, 0.35, 0.35, 0.9.8 times 100. Uh, I'm going to see your answer because I don't even know. Let's have a look. Um, it also adjusted in the with the prior forecast in the range of 9.8 guided in the year compared with previous forecasts. So if I use 10.15 minus 9.8, what's that? 0.35, 0.35, 0.9.8 is probably just around 4% if my math is correct. Yeah, around 3.15%. It's okay. It's okay. It would be nice to have more than 10%. Let's look at the stock though. Honeywell. It will be June 3rd. June will be, yeah, let's say you miss that. You miss June 3rd, miss 4. Yeah, probably gonna break even because it's not more than 10%. Yeah, but well done though. Well done. So this is it. This is it. So Raven, oh, what can I do moving forward? Earnings day is here now. Let me show you. A lot of companies is gonna release their earnings soon. If you look at go to investing.com, actually go to earning release important this month. Nothing. What is this? July. What are we day? 9. So yeah, so what is this? Okay, let's take a screenshot together, shall we? Alternative. Cool. So you can see Tuesday, nothing going on here. Wednesday, we have Walmart going on. Thursday, we have Delta Airline, PepsiCo, and Citibank, Rock, and all of that going on. Interactive Broker, Netflix on next Thursday. A lot of things are going on here. So Pizza Hut and stuff like that. So you want to be reading all of their guidance to see any of these company has more 10 or less than percent guidance. How do you find it? Just go to this website, markets here, and really stare at this big time. Change it to the US one. If you want to do another country, it's also fine. But if you're trying to another country, you want the guidance to increase a little bit more. Yeah, because back test it and see how it goes. United States. Yeah, so you just go to one by one every minute, you're just having things coming on. Revises guidance, can you see? Helen of Troy Limited revises guidance. So you will click that. And it will be like, is it more than 10% or less than 10%? Let's do it together. Expect sales in the range of 1.85, decline of 6 compared to previous range decline 2 to 1. Can you see how they make things so complicated for you? The sales continue to reflect review. The company now expects 4 compared to previous 6. No way, guys. We're literally going to put money in the pocket right now. We use 6 minus 4. Tell me buy or sell. Helen Troy. 6.68 minus 4.69 divided by 6.68. Let's put a bracket there. And then, yeah, it's around 20% probably. 20 to 30% if we do the calculation correctly. The company now expect GAAP of 2 compared to previous range. Now, previous range is different, yeah? Previous range. Okay, sometimes just to be sure, you can pull out the guidance from last time. So that's what I'm going to do. Go to press release. And then that one. Where's the guidance? Okay, yeah, the annual outlook. Previous range means what? Okay, let's look at the one before. This is first quarter, so fourth quarter is where we're going to look at. Go all the way to guidance here. And then they say expect EPS 6.68, 7.74. Yep. So previously they're expecting 6.68. Now they're expecting 4.69. So if you really carefully, if everything looks okay, the EPS is a bit too high and stuff like that, buy or sell. Just tell in the chat box, tell in the chat box, would you buy or would you sell this company? By reading this. Previously 6.68. Now 4.69. If you don't get it, it definitely needs a one-to-one session, guys. Let me see who don't. But how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. We have John. John sent me a text, John. We have Samantha as well. Well done. Nice to see a lot of you. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where's my chat box? So Bart says sell. Henry says sell. Well done. Let's see whether it's true. Helen of Troy. No freaking wait. Let's look. So it's like breaking everything that we ever seen. Now the thing is, it's dropped 27%, but we are dropping 30% just now the EPS. So okay, okay. So this what happened. Yep, there we go. It will be nice to have company that go up so we can buy on our share dealing platform, but that's what we are seeing at the moment. So in terms of selling, you can do on your practice account and you can see the result kind of later on. I'm just gonna put sell, not open to trade. What happened? It's 9 o'clock now. Otherwise, I will put on the trade. Let's put a pending trade just so they get in. 6.624. Let's put 6.424. Size, you can put anything just to play around with it. Too close. What the let's do two then. What happened? 6 4, what happened there? 6.424, 6.430 then. Okay, done. Put a trade just right there because it's 9 o'clock now. Otherwise, you would have placed this trade and to really hold it for some time. Yeah, just because this is increased a little bit. And then we're gonna come back, in a few weeks or few months' time. Not more than 2 to 3 months though. And kind of see what happened. Yeah. So you keep doing it. You just keep doing like that. One by one, see what if it is more than 10% or not. Um, so you've done the Helen, okay? And then you keep going. Okay? I hope you learned something new today. If anyone who needs help, please message me or we can book a one-to-one session and we can see what we can do. Especially if you're on the proper hand-holding training, the apprenticeship training. That's it for today. I hope you learned something new. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Please do it one by one. Just go through, scroll one by one in your own time. But it's asking, can you do share dealing on IG? No. If you want to use share dealing, go and use trading 212 or interactive broker. Trading is a bit too expensive on IG. Cool. Remember, we don't need to add any more complicated stuff. Just do what you always been doing for the past homework. You should have gained a lot of confidence coming in and going on. Well done. Please do it. Do the homework. Or you can go back previously to see how things looks like. That's it for today. And I will see you very, very soon. What I want you to do, please, homework, guys, homework. Next week, give me another 5 companies that increase their EPS by at least 10%. So you can go on to place a trade, like how I found this guy just now, Helen. Yeah. I want to find more. Okay. Next week, let's do it all together. Jatin is saying, should I expand to other countries now? I didn't find many in the UK. In the US, there's more than 10%. If you're going to expand to other countries, the EPS has to be more, has to be 15 to 20%. Try it, Jatin. Try it and let me know right now. Chong say, why say he has a heart attack? Why? Well done. You're supposed to have a heart attack during this period. Well done, but see you guys really, really soon. Yeah, do this really, really well. Try to find tens. If you found it already, go back to some previous day, back test like what we have done just now as well. Yeah, let's see. Yep, that's it. Speak soon. Bye bye.